I know many of you in my audience are male, and that's why this video today is for you especially. Today I will be talking to you, and that doesn't mean if you're female or any other gender that you have nothing to learn in this video. It's quite the opposite, because I will be talking about the sacred masculine and the sacred feminine, and how important it is that we heal both. One thing that I have learned is that when we women heal ourselves, heal our feminine wounds, step into our real womanhood, we heal all the men around us. And you as a man, have you ever been loved by a woman that truly embodies her femininity? That is truly herself in her softness, in her strength, in her power, and that is healing her womanhood. Maybe she's not finished with it. It needs sometimes a huge, long journey, but that is on the way to it. Have you ever been loved by someone like that? If so, you surely know how it feels, and that through that, you can be the king that you are. The more a woman is standing in her femininity, the more you can stand in your sacred masculinity. And I'm pretty sure if you have been loved by a woman like this, you begin to heal as well your feminine wounds and your masculine wounds. But what does the sacred masculine even mean? And how can you tap into it? There may be different ways. I'm sure there are different ways. But I can teach you the way through the feminine. Because when you heal your feminine side, when you heal the part of you that is rooted in sacred femininity, when you heal your wounds around women, around female energy, then your manly sacredness comes automatically. Because what I have seen, the most healed men and the most men that I have met were the ones that were in connection with their female part in them. They saw the female as sacred in them and around them. And don't get me wrong, I know that this often doesn't come natural, because you most probably come from a wounded womb, from a traumatized womb, not from a womb that is healed, happy, and embodied. And this is really sad. But I think we all know that many, many women had to go through trauma. And the generations that came before us, it was even worse. They could not stand in their femininity. The feminine energy was really suppressed, and sometimes even their bodies were suppressed or used or just seen as not that sacred, not that important, not that worthy. So it is really probable that you come from a traumatized womb. And that makes it difficult to get to the world and start like in all the sacred masculine and feminine energy and all healed. You came already with some wounds. And not only that, this was your mother's side, but then your father's side could be, and often is also not that sacred. You may have experienced a father that is stressed out, doesn't like what he's doing, maybe even doesn't like his family, maybe couldn't deal with his emotions. These were all things that only today we are talking about, only for the last, couple of decades. Before, a man shouldn't cry, right? A man should be in a certain way. A man shouldn't show emotions, shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. And so you may not only come from a traumatized womb, but also from a traumatized father figure or masculine energy. So yes, there is a good reason why you may struggle to tap into your feminine energy and into the sacred masculine energy. We understand that. Everyone understands that. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. But it is your responsibility to change that now. You have the privilege to be able to watch this video. You have the privilege to make your own decisions of who you are and what you want to do in life. Your brothers can, so can you. And you will be rewarded as the king you are. So when you heal your connection to the feminine, when you embrace the healing powers of the feminine, things will change. So how can you do that? I know not everyone has the luck to have this feminine, this sacred feminine energy around them. Maybe in a partnership, in a friendship, in the family. Not everyone has that for now. If you heal yourself, you will attract exactly that. Just so you know. And if you don't have that, you can still connect with the healing powers of the feminine. And I give you a couple of ways. One is to connect with nature, to our mother nature, to all that feminine, amazing, healing, growing energy that you see all around you. So when you go out in nature and you really connect to nature, you begin to heal. So walk barefoot, sit on the floor, meditate, walk around in the forest, at the beach, wherever you can, even in a park if you don't have nature nearby, or if you live in a big city, go out around nearly every big city. Maybe you need 1 or 2 hours to get out, but you can go out in nature. Try it, do it as best as you can. When you connect with the womb of the earth, with the feminine energy of Mother Earth, you will heal yourself. Another way is to tap into your emotions, to really feel what you have inside. And if you have to cry, please cry. Please cry. Crying is one of the most liberating things that you can do. And if you have never cried, I know many men that have never cried, you will see how amazing it is and why we are doing it so often. Why we love to cry, we women. It is just so liberating. You can also dance. You may have seen the dance meditation that I posted recently. So tapping into your soft side, the things that people told you, you can't do that because you're a man. Try doing them. Another way is to use your right brain side. So, the left brain side is all about the logical, communication, words, making meaning out of things, naming things, all the things that you need to organize your life. Amazing. But when you tap into your right brain hemisphere, you tap also into your feminine side. That means make art. As I said, dance, sing, draw, paint, make music. Find out what fits you, what you would like to do. And even if you've never done art and never done something like that, try it out. Buy some watercolors, some paper, and just do it. You don't have to. And this is something that is really left, right side. I don't know why that's so difficult. That is really something for your right brain. And this is really something for your right hemisphere. And that is to not do something with a goal in mind, just doing for the sake of doing it because you like it, because it's fun to play with colors or to dance. Another way is to question your way to be with the feminine. That means, how do you treat women? How do you think about women? I know, as I said, it could be that you're really traumatized, and it could be that you met a lot of women that are not healed and that are not even standing in their femininity. And you may have had bad experiences with women. So ask yourself, how did that affect you? And realize that this is not the whole truth. It is not the whole truth. You're watching my video. So that means you are open to listen to women. You are open to connect with women. And so ask yourself, how are you treating the feminine in this world? How are you treating Mother Earth? When you commit to heal the feminine in you, the whole cosmos comes and helps you. From every side, you will get help. Things will just work out in a different way when you start to commit to that journey. And another way is to bring out stored emotions and stored traumas about the sacred feminine. It could be with dance. In my dance meditations that I do, things will move, energy will move in your body, and you can release some stuff. You can also come to my healing. I love doing these healings because it's easy. You book the healing. You lay down. You stay there. I bring you deep, really deep. I guide you into a place where you may have never been, in yourself, and there we look what's there. Your higher self will guide us. It's not just me doing the thing. Your higher self will guide us, and then we find out what is blocking you in your life, in a topic that you don't get forward, or simply embodying the sacred feminine and masculine. And of course, we bring that out then and we heal it. It sounds simple. It's it's also not simple, but important is that you do it. It is something so amazing when you know that you can heal the blocks that you have in you. It's just magical. I'm so honored to do that work. If you want to go that deep, you find the link in the description. You know, we need you as well to heal the feminine. We need you to restore balance in this world and to have all these beautiful people being good to each other, having beautiful relationships of all genders. But when everyone can embody and heal their masculinity and femininity, we can restore balance. Because now it's not balanced. It's absolutely not balanced. It's more masculine. And not only the good side, mostly the not so good side, the harder side, the one that is not connected to the earth. But when we all heal, and you are doing your work as well, we can create a paradise. And when you heal yourself, you will attract the most amazing people that are healed as well. And you together heal even more. That is the beautiful thing. When you meet people that are healed and you are on that journey as well, you together create even more beauty in this world. Please let me know if you need more resources on that topic. If you have questions, whatever, let me know in the comments down below how you are walking on that journey. And I thank you for being on that journey. I thank you for watching this video because that means you are on the right path, absolutely on the right path. Thank you for being here, and I see you in the next one. Bye.